Hi there, it's great to be back on the channel. Can you believe how hot it's been lately?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I hope our viewers are staying cool while catching up on the latest frontend news.
We have news today, not just frontend news, but important info about our channel. Our channel will become Leaky channel, not frontend house like on the t-shirts, but nothing will change. It will be just a little rebranding for our channel. We will have wider topics, a lot of topics about frontend, about backend, about embedded development.
And a lot of live coding sessions.
Yeah, for sure. So stay up to date and wait for changes. They will be positive, I'm sure.
So we are here to talk about front-end things, but before we dive in, are you going to watch the latest Mission Impossible series?
I'm not sure about it, but have you heard about Barbie?
No, I haven't. But you know what? I'm definitely not gonna watch it.
Why?
I'm not a big fan of Barbie girls.
Barbie girls? Me neither. Okay, so we have a deal here. I'm going to watch Barbie and you're going to watch Mission Impossible.
Deal. And we will share our thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So now we can move to frontend news for today. We are done with movie news, with channel news, and now we are going to. First news is Nest.js.
In version 10. The second news for today is new CSS Viewport Units.
And then we are going to talk about Threlte.
Yeah,
which is alternative for React 3 Fiber for Svelte projects.
Exactly.
Yeah, I read it from computer, sorry.
Yeah, and last but not least, we're gonna talk about Remotion.
So let's start. The first news for today, which we are going to talk about, is new release of the Nest.js in version 10. We have new features, some improvements and bug fixes, and now we are going to focus on the most interesting ones. Nest.js is still alive and it is still one of the most popular Node.js frameworks in terms of building modern JavaScript backend and APIs. The first point we wanted to talk about is Nest.js SWC. Nest.js SWC stands for Speedy Web Compiler, which is an extension providing the boost for both compilation and building process. To start using SWC in your Nest.js app, you can simply use the Nest start b SWC flag.
You can also just set the builder property in your Nest CLI JSON file to SWC value.
Yeah. What is really worth mentioning about this new compiler is that it is approximately 20 times faster than the default TypeScript compiler. So we are definitely have a massive win over the TypeScript default one. The next improvement, possibility of overriding the modules in tests. In the latest version of Nest.js, a new feature has been introduced that allows you to override modules when writing tests. This feature comes in handy when you want to simulate or replace an entire module in your test instead of individually mocking each provider within that module. To use that feature, you can create a logger testing module that provides the same functionality as the original logger module and has the same public interface. When running your tests, Nest.js will automatically use the logger testing module instead of the actual logger module. This ability to override test modules can greatly simplify the process of mocking a module, particularly when that module contains numerous providers that need to be mocked individually. If you are interested in learning more about this new feature and how to make use of it, you can find additional information about overriding test modules and the SWC compiler itself in the link below.
Yeah, so starting with the second news for today and the new CSS Viewport Units. The Viewport Units, which appeared in 2012, had been utilized to help us size elements based on the width or height of the viewport. However, when it comes to using the viewport height property unit on mobile devices, there can be some bugs. This is because the size of the viewport doesn't account for the browser's address bar user interface.
To address this issue, new viewport units have been introduced.
We'll make now the short exploration about these new units and learn how they can help overcome the challenges posed by the viewport height and unit on mobile devices. All of the problems comes with the address bar behavior in its initial position and while scrolling. To solve that things, the CSS working group agreed on having a new set of units: small viewport height, large viewport height, and dynamic viewport height.
I thought it would be medium one.
No, there is no medium.
Okay.
There is no medium.
Continue, please.
Yeah, the small viewport height unit represents the height of the viewport when the address bar user interface has not yet reduced its size. The large viewport unit represents the height of the viewport after the address bar user interface has shrunk in size. And last but not least, the dynamic viewport unit. As the name suggests, the unit is dynamic in nature. It adapts to the situation by utilizing either the small, in between, or large unit based on whether the address bar user interface has been shrunk or not. But on the other hand, you have to be very careful when using the dynamic viewport unit, as it can potentially impact the performance of your web page. This is because the browser needs to recalculate styles as the user scrolls down or up, resulting in additional computational work. Moreover, the utility of the new viewport units extends beyond mobile browsers. Nowadays, you can browse the web on various devices, including TVs. It's worth considering that future browsers developed for TVs may have user interfaces that change as you scroll, leading to viewport resizing. Therefore, these new viewport units can be beneficial in accommodating such scenarios. The third news for today is Threlte, an alternative for React Tree Fiber for Svelte projects. Threlte is the renderer and component library for Svelte that helps you build and display 3D scenes using Three.js in a simple and organized way. It takes inspiration from the React Tree Fiber's sensible defaults, the ease and effectiveness of Svelte reactivity model, and Svelte cubed. Threlte provides components with strict types, making it quick and easy to create interactive and reactive Three.js scenes. Threlte also aims to offer a solid foundation for extending its capabilities when needed. While there are already other Three.js component libraries for Svelte, Threlte stands out in a few ways. It's similar to React Tree Fiber. Threlte provides sensible defaults for Three.js WebGL renderer, colors, textures, and more. This ensures that you follow best practices for color accuracy and reception. Threlte also simplifies visibility management with its layers component. What is more, Threlte allows you to use events on Three.js objects just like regular DOM elements. You can even track when an object enters or leaves the viewport. All Threlte components are written in TypeScript, so you can get excellent type support. You can render text using the powerful Troika tree text library. Threlte takes advantage of Svelte knowledge of component lifecycles to automatically free resources. It calls the dispose function if present on all unmounted objects and recursively on any properties that are not being used elsewhere in your scene. Threlte keeps everything accessible. Objects are instantiated without default values, so you have the freedom to manually set up or modify them while still relying on the defaults provided by Three.js. We'll definitely talk more about Threlte, and soon it will come up as a separate episode in our channel, but for now, if you want to get know more, please feel free to check out the link description given below. And the fourth news?
I will present the first news with my emotional support doc, and the first news is Remotion 4.0, which allows you to make videos programmatically. With Remotion, you have all the tools you need for creating captivating videos, which still leveraging the familiar rules of React. You can quickly grasp the fundamentals in just a few minutes. Remotion simplifies the video creation process by rendering each frame as images and seamlessly encoding them into a full-fledged video, complete with audio support. It even supports popular formats like WebM. The editing experience is fast and delightful, allowing you to preview your video directly in the browser. You can also make adjustments on the fly with real-time refresh when the video is playing. Effortlessly scrub through the timeline to ensure each frame is absolutely perfect. But Remotion offers more than just manual editing. You can also bring in programmatic content and rendering, fetch data from an API and incorporate it as dynamic content within your videos. With the help of Remotion Player, you can display this real-time content seamlessly. Additionally, if you want to generate videos programmatically, you can leverage the power of Remotion Lambda. In summary, Remotion empowers you to create impressive videos with the familiarity of React. It offers a streamlined editing experience, supports various video formats, allows for programmatic content integration, and even provides options for server-side rendering using Remotion Lambda. That's it about Remotion and news for today.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching and see you next time. We hope you will be cooled and hydrated this hot summer.
And please remember to keep rest because it's vacation now.
Yeah. So, good luck.
Good luck
And see you next time. Have fun.
Bye bye.